So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into... He's rising! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Davids. And it's Vieira. And Kvaratskhelia. He's having a pop!
Kvaratskhelia clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the keeper beats it away. He is just caressing the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu providing an outlet on that flank. And he can clear it away. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Padova really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pace.
He'll try from distance! Kvaratskhelia! That is fantastic! A finish right from the top draw! Fenerbahce take the lead. Beautiful, just beautiful, the joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Del Piero. Oh, this is a very good run. And there's the shot! And the keeper read that really well.
Del Piero probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Varane cuts out the pass. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Lovely, now... And the finish! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And he's managed to gift it back. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Serginho. And it's Del Piero. And it's Hullet. Del Piero. He's free, he has got space. Del Piero! So what can they make of this? Looking for options for movement. Space for him to turn and look. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! And he's stuck it away. And the comeback is complete. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Has been indicated.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
So a temporary halt to the action. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
Fenerbahce really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Can he get it through? Davids powering forward here, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And claimed it back swiftly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's going across goal. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that's a lovely exchange. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Cafu. Serginho. Now, can they get him away? And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! Now, that has posed a few awkward questions.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And he's managed to get free. And a chance! And a neat finish! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So again, we have parity.
Fenerbahce really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to...
Tries one from range! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. He's got away. Look at the space here. Corner given.
Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. Now it's Hullet. Just about up to 75 minutes. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Padova really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cafu. And here's Hullet. Oh, that's well spotted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now he's off and running. Now it's Hullet. It's played through for him. So no flag here. Kvaratskhelia! Another one of football's and how moments.
Unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitution for Fenerbahce.
Fenerbahce are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 27,
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Cafu. Coming on the field, number 9, Batistuta.
Desai wins the duel this time.
Shevchenko.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Looking to play him in. He's found space here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this takes a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Number 9.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Turan.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gomez. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Papu Gomez. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. And it's made its way to him, brilliantly cut out. So that's it, it is all over. Fenerbahce have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And he shoots! And it's been hooked away. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Now it's Del Piero. Vieira. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, cracking ball. Cafu. Towering header! Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce take the lead. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Numero 6.
Fenerbahce make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Now it's Del Piero. Engages and forces him off the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cafu. This looks promising. This might spell danger. Del Piero! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Fenerbahce are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Davids. Well, played right into his path. Fenerbahce have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Space for him to turn and look. He is through here.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's forced to go back. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Davids. Rafael Varane. Here's Vieira. Turan. Rafael Varane. Desai. And it's Serginho. Del Piero could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Swings in a terrific effort. That's another chance. Oh, good finish. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's put paid to the danger. Fenerbahce have reclaimed it. He's a sharp little ball here. Del Piero. Oh, this is a terrific run. He's had a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Del Piero has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Davids. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball up. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Fenerbahce are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And so the action is resumed. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. That has found him in acres of space. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot's on here. And he goes for a shot! It's a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the throat of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He's having a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Serginho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's destined for the flank. Del Piero, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be...
Shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Fenerbahce now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And he's there to get it away. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Serginho sends it crossfield. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rafael Varane, pressing high and with purpose. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's shoots! It's a goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Ha segnato al 75esimo minuto.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum is shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Big chance!
Fenerbahce surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Over to the right flank. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in a great position here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Threads one in, delivers with whip. Dida claims it without any fuss. 5 minutes left on the clock. I think we're just about done here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. The shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. They've played it short. That's really well cleared.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, it's played into the area. He's had it nicked away. Del Piero with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that is well cleared. And he's only too happy to take that back. Spread to the right. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Griezmann! And he has kept it out somehow.
Griezmann clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Griezmann goes short. Can he finish? It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Camavinga, and that could set him on his way. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's found space here. Oh, that's nice. Griezmann crosses, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcola makes a dash for it. Rafael Varane gets a foot in and wins the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Dembele. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Referee's given a throw. And he's gone searching crossfield. Elise. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. More and more pressure on the ball here. Saliba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Backward it goes. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! And he's stuck it away. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Dembele had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately it's Dembele! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zaire Emery! Just not quite happening for him just now.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Knocks it into space. Now it's Griezmann, and he was quick to react. Camavinga. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that pass isn't the best. Zaire Emery. That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's the chance to counter. Elise. Elise's cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Not the most convincing of passes. Akliouche. And it's Camavinga. And it's Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. Akliouche. He's got away. And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Griezmann. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. France are looking to break at pace. Akliouche. Can he get on the end of this? Well, now here's a good battle. Dembele! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Griezmann. To Thuram. Elise just eases him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rafael Varane. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
France sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
France cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's Dembele! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Dembele just backs himself every time.
Give Camavinga! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target. And it's Camavinga. Oh, what a ball! Zaire Emery! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. In he goes again. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Zaire Emery. Camavinga. Real chance! And that was very necessary. Zaire Emery. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he cuts out the supply. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Barcola is fouled, and he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Zaire Emery. Now it's Mbappe. He'll try from distance. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And it's hoisted clear. France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Akliouche. Now it's Dembele. Pass somewhat off target. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Koundé looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Camavinga. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's a key interception. Played out towards the right wing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Olise, he's found a way through. Elects to cross. Tries to pass it through. Ribéry. Cross goes in there. And a header! And that really should have been that.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? Desailly promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to play it through. Zaire Emery.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Tchouaméni. He is just caressing the ball. Saliba. And he's well positioned here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Mbappe finds himself offside. Koundé. I think we're just about done here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Mbappe. Now Mbappe. Great chance! It's a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out...
Goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Zaire Emery. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's a good ball out wide. Akliouche, he has found a way through. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. He can run onto that. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demande toute votre attention. Un petit garçon avec un sac à dos vert s'est perdu dans la foule.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Le numéro 7.
France pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Not the most accurate pass. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. France are down to 10 men. Camavinga. Zaire Emery. And this is Dembele. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Dembele. And the finish! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hernandez. Showing great feet there. Now it's Barcola. It'll be a throw-in. Hernandez. Now it's Akliouche. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking to play him in. Saliba.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Traoré. Flashes an impressive jump. Oh, he'd love to. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 17. Le numéro 4.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Le numéro 24.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, super ball! That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe, and he shoots! Dispatch clinically! Again a contest.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So again, we have parity. That's a little off target. Good running, strong and purposeful. Who saw this coming? France have dragged it back at the last. He's picked his way through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Camavinga. Zaire Emery.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Doué was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Akliouche, looking for options for movement. And he skips past his man, and that is headed for the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. France tie it up just about.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Players then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act to come. I think we're just about ready. Mbappe is first to take the long walk. And he duly obliges.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Dembele, the next man to walk up to the spot.
Yeah, good pen that.
And he duly obliges. Dembele is the second man to step up for his team. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Barcola is second man up.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
France are looking to him to tie things up. Oh, great save! That is a great save! France with this chance to pull two clear. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Never in doubt.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Hernandez is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, you're not going to save that.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
It's saved, and it's over. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing. So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end, in the only...